Hello everyone and welcome to Lifestyle. I'm Denise Simons, your host, and this is a show about bringing life into your home and helping you create your style. And we do it all by giving you tips and inspiration. And speaking of inspiration, we have got a very special show for you coming up. Arlene Mandrell is here and she's going to be sharing with us her favorite holiday memories. Everything from a little throwback. We're going to see some clips from the Barbara Mandrell and the Mandrell Sisters show. And she also is going to be sharing a favorite recipe from a recipe book that they created. She's also talking about Thanksgiving and Christmas. And what I love about it is we'll also catch up with the next generation of the Mandrells. That's all coming up. I'm really excited about the show. And when I was preparing for the show, it started to snow. I was really excited about that. Got me in the holiday mood. And I was thinking about all the wonderful memories that I've made with family and friends. And then I was also thinking about the sad times when I couldn't be home for the holidays, or maybe members of the family had passed away and it changed the holiday tradition. So wherever you are in the journey, I want you to know that you are welcome to come and celebrate the holiday with us right here. It's going to be a fantastic show. But you know, we always like to talk about what is trending, and I'm going to be talking about coming up a home that is a contemporary design. It's modern amenities in a bath. So take a look at that and we'll be back with Arlene. There are so many places you can live and dwell, in a spec home, a high-rise, as well as a historic home, just to name a few. But when you want to create a custom home like this, you want to call in an architect, a builder, and an interior designer. And I'm going to show you how they all came together to create a couple's dream.
Yes, we actually found the architect on the internet, and his name is Marcus DiPietro. And we interviewed 2 other architects. We wanted a modern home, and then the builder is our neighbor. He lives 2 doors down. The builder's name is Dave Custer, and Rob wanted to choose him, and I wanted to choose another builder, but Rob won, and you were right. I worked with Denise on our former house. I knew she could do modern, and then when we started here, she just embraced it and was really flexible. And I think I pushed her, and I think she pushed me. I pushed her to go a little more modern, and she pushed me to warm it up a little bit and maybe accessorize a little bit more.
In a master bath, it's nice to use a variety of tiles. This tile backsplash is so nice because it has a circle motif, and it actually has every color that we want to use in the bathroom. It gives a modern feel. Along with these cabinets are a dark walnut, and they have this bar style hardware that's in a nice chrome finish. It really gives a nice wraparound to his and her vanities. Now I want to show you something else. Of course, in a master bath like this, you would expect to see a beautiful walk-in shower. And we have one here with a bench. Now this stacked stone, again another variety of stone, is in a limestone. And the custom-made tile that you see at the top was created by using a comb. And you can see the contrast makes a really nice look. Now over here we have a wonderful bathtub. What's so interesting about this tub, it's very large, but it is actually filled from the water source on the ceiling. In this modern style bedroom, we wanted to bring in a softer side to kind of balance the shop style windows that we have all the way around this room. It gives a really modern feel, but we want to soften it a little bit. So we've done that by adding fabrics. First, if you look at this wonderful headboard, this is in a chalk colored leather, and it has big large baffles that not only functions, but it's also a great piece of art, so it fills the space. Now the bedding was actually a combination of Sandy spines from her local stores as well as Denise's custom. She wanted it to be very dog friendly, and she wanted it to be able to be thrown in the washing machine at any time. So we used some linens. We used this body pillow in a cocoa colored linen as well as this ocean blue. We created these very large back pillows. Now the bedding here is again repeating the chalk, as well as the ocean blue. It gives a softness, but it's very warm and inviting. Now the window treatments. The window treatments, we wanted to continue to see the view outside. Well, these are called solar shades. What I like about these is you can still see the view, but it blocks out all of the UV rays. And when you have large shop style windows like this, you need something to do that. Now let's talk about the window treatments. Well, these panels just really add some softness. They're not really functional, but they look like they could be. This is a beautiful fabric that has the squares. Again, we're repeating the fabric that we used in the headboard. It has a banding and a stripe, again in the ocean blue as well as the cocoa. Now at the top, I want you to see that we've used grommets. Again, a modern style, and we've used it on a very interesting rod. This rod is a square rod and circles the entire space of the room. It really gives a nice modern feel to this room, but it softens it as well and gives this couple their retreat. Well, when you're working on a man cave in your home, obviously you might have a few of these. I'm standing in front of Rob's gun collection, and it was not hard at all to accessorize this room. In fact, I think he did a great job on this.
The idea to find a way to display guns in a modern way was not easy, but I love them now, and I didn't think you'd ever hear me say that I love the gun display, but I do. I really like it.
We got that idea from a museum in Paris. They were hanging them like that, and so we got a local guy here who's a really good welder.
Behind the wall, if you'll notice, we have horizontal stripes in cream and gray. Well, this really brings your eye up because one of the architectural features in the room is this exposed ductwork in metal. It really makes a statement in the room. We're flanked by 2 chairs that are very comfortable and grounded with a rug with all of the colors in the tans and the grays, as well as a black accent, which looks great with the next piece, this impressive wall of arrowheads.
My dad would take us, my brother and I, hiking when we were just little kids, and we would pick them up in Texas when we lived there. And in Alabama, that just continued. And something about they're like snowflakes. They're no two alike. I guess I got a collector gene somewhere in me.
You think?
Rob painstakingly placed each one of these arrowheads into these boxes, but you can see what a dramatic effect when you place them all together in one big collection. So remember that if you have a collection in your home, try to bring them all together into one space. Well, coming up, Earlene Mandrell is on the show, and we're going to be talking about holiday traditions. So we want you to come back and celebrate the holidays with us.